So today we are going to turn this photo into this photo only and only in Adobe Lightroom. So let's go. Hi and namaste everyone. My name is Karan Sharma and welcome back to the channel. And for the sake of your convenience, I'll be dividing this whole editing process into certain sections. सो इन केस अगर आपको किसी पर्टिकुलर सेक्शन को देखना हो, एडिटिंग सेक्शन को देखना हो, आई विल बी प्रोवाइडिंग द टाइम स्टैम्प्स इन द डिस्क्रिप्शन. आप उन टाइम स्टैम्प्स को रेफर कर सकते हैं अगर आपको कोई भी पर्टिकुलर एडिटिंग सेक्शन देखना हो तो. सो गाइज, it is quite evident from the face of this photo that the overall structure of this photo is quite underexposed. Especially land area में it seems that it is underexposed and काफ़ी details हैं जो नहीं दिख पा रही हैं. And we can see the histogram also that there is a spike in the shadows area which shows us that yes, this picture is more inclined towards the underexposed or the shadows area. So in our first step, what we are going to do is basically pull up the shadows as well as the blacks. So shadows को हम रखेंगे around 40 to 45 के बीच में, and blacks को we'll try to keep between 9, 10 or 11ish. So right now that's it for the global adjustments. We can anytime come back and play with the global adjustments later on also. हमारे second step में what we are going to do is basically place or create a linear gradient only in the sky area or in the clouds area. As we can see कि जो clouds and sky area है, it has some harsh highlights and थोड़ा सा overexposed है वो area. What we are doing by placing the linear gradient in the sky area is basically affecting that particular section only, and we are going to pull down the exposure, highlights as well as the whites in order to bring out some of the details which were hidden in the clouds area. Also, मेरी पर्सनल अपना खुद का टेस्ट के हिसाब से आई वॉन्ट टू क्रिएट अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ स्टॉर्मी काइंड ऑफ लुक इन द क्लाउड्स एरिया. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम ट्राइंग टू पुल डाउन these three bars, that is the highlights, exposure and whites, in order to give it a little bit of stormy kind of look. Another thing which I'm going to do is basically pull the temperature towards left side, and I'm doing it in order to give it a cooler kind of vibe. Also, I'm going to change the hue of the sky towards teal color. Now coming to the third step, जैसे कि हम इस फोटो में देख सकते हैं कि there is a house and there is a passage which is going towards that house. But इस टाइम पे that house and that passage is getting dissolved in the overall photo, and ये बहुत boring लग रही है इस टाइम पे. So what I'm thinking about, in order to create or pop out that house as well as that passage, I'm going to create another mask by the usage of brush, and I'm only going to paint it on that passage as well as that home in order to grab the attention of the viewer directly towards that passage and that house. क्योंकि इस फोटो में कुछ भी ऐसा स्पेशल नहीं लग रहा था, and we wanted to create a subject, so that's why I painted the brush on the passage and on that house in order to create a contrast or separate the subject from the overall photo. And you can see by using just the brush tool how amazingly we have separated this subject from the overall picture. In our fourth step, what I'm going to do is basically create a color separation between teal and orange. जैसे कि हम देख सकते हैं कि there is a little bit of orange in the ground area. So what I'm going to do is basically use the color range mask, and I'm going to click it on the ground, and I'm going to pull the temperature more towards the right side, towards the warm side, in order to just saturate the ground or the orange part. And also I'm going to change the blue color of the overall picture more towards the teal color in order to give it a teal and orange kind of vibe. So in our fifth and final step, what I'm going to do is create another brush mask, and I'm only going to paint it on the clouds area from where the sunlights are coming out. So what I'm going to do is basically directionalize those sunlight, or basically create a look that those sunlights are falling right on the house itself in order to give it a creative or dreamy kind of look. So after painting only on that area, I'm going to increase the exposure and you can see that how amazing effect it is giving to that house. Now you can exaggerate those sun rays by pulling the dehaze towards left side, and what it is going to do is basically give it or add a little bit more taste in those sunlights, and it is going to look more dreamy and dramatic. And you can see that we started from here, and this is our final picture. By clicking Y, you can see the before and after of your picture, and if you'll click F, you can see it in the full screen. Now simply just right click and export your picture into your desired folder, and you are done with your amazing edit. So guys, if you really enjoyed this edit, please make sure to drop a like on this video. Also subscribe to this channel if you want to see more editing, travel related, photography or filmmaking related content on this channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, keep experimenting, keep creating. Namaste, and thank you for watching this video.